Hello, nonprofit leaders. I'm Sarah Olivieri, your host, and this podcast is here to assist people like you, executive directors, board members, and other nonprofit leaders make a bigger impact with insights, tips, and lessons learned from nonprofit leaders and experts. Having been an executive director, a board member, and now a consultant and coach, I truly understand the challenges you face. And that's why I'm here. I'm all about working smarter, not harder, so you can make a bigger impact without the burnout. And so is our sponsor, DonorBox. DonorBox isn't just a suite of helpful fundraising tools, it's a partner that helps you raise more money and supports you in retaining your donors. I love their forward-thinking approach. Visit donorbox.org to learn more. And don't forget to sign up for the Inspired Nonprofit Leadership newsletter, where you'll get bite-sized, actionable tips just for nonprofit leaders like you, delivered weekly to your inbox. Sign up at inspirednonprofitleadership.com/sign up. Okay, let's dive into today's episode. I want to ask you something today. Have you ever looked at your, quote, successful business or nonprofit and thought, why does this still feel so heavy? Well, if you're the CEO of a service-based business that looks impressive on paper, on the outside, but feels complicated, weighty, or like everything still depends on you, you are not alone. I know, because you're listening to this, that you are smart, capable, a big vision leader. And these are all the reasons why you are able to lead a medium to large organization or business. But they might also be some of the reasons why it still feels heavy. And it might be why your business is being powered by you. And what happens is when you, super wonderful you, are the engine of your business, no level of success will ever feel spacious. And you'll eventually feel it in your gut, you'll see it in your calendar, and you'll feel it in your nervous system. I remember Pivot Ground was originally a marketing agency. My team was growing. I was regularly closing $30,000 to $80,000 deals, but my hours were creeping up, even though I was delegating. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But I had this internal friction building. Joy of serving my clients started to give way to pressure. And before I knew it, my internal voice was calling out. And I always try to listen to my internal voice. I can't ignore her. And it was saying, this isn't right. My days were getting longer, and I started searching for a better way. I even started feeling like what I was doing for my clients didn't feel right either. And that's when I sat down and I took a good look at what I wanted, where I wanted to be, and I recalibrated what I was doing. And I set a new course, one that was very much in my zone of genius and that I felt energized about and that gave me energy, right? I didn't just feel energized, that actually doing the work gave me energy, gave me more time back, and gave me fulfillment, even more fulfillment in my work and in my life. So over a decade later, from that moment, I want to share with you quickly 3 patterns that I have seen over and over again that make successful businesses feel not so successful on the inside. So are you ready for my 3 hidden reasons why your business might feel heavy? So first is you're still operating like a founder, not a CEO. You're making too many decisions. You're carrying all the things. You're leading too many threads and ideas. And the thing is, even if you can do it all, doesn't mean you should. I know I felt this way in my life, like, wow, I just keep saying yes, and the filter I'm using is, can I do it? And it wasn't until I started using the filter of, should I do it, even if I can, that things really started to change. And the cost of being the person carrying all the things is a silent cost. It's an opportunity cost. It's a cost of the opportunities that all the things you didn't do because you were doing the other things. And that prevents your business from scaling. It prevents you from growing, and it keeps you stuck feeling the weight of the size you already built. The second reason why businesses, successful businesses, feel heavy to their CEOs is your leadership structure hasn't kept up with your growth. So often you hear, oh, you should be delegating. But you need to be delegating leadership. You need to be delegating management, not tasks at this level. So if everything still flows through you, if you are still the main decision maker for most things, it's not scalable. And delegating leadership is a different process than delegating tasks. The third thing is that your strategy is likely not aligned with your team's capacity. So you and your capable self are probably more capable than anyone else on your team. And what happens then is you create a strategy for you, and it outpaces what makes sense for your team. And so you push your team to go faster than they can, which is like overloading their plates, and then they actually slow down and do less. Not what you intended, but still that's what happened. And so then your strategy becomes like this overstretched rubber band, and it's creating tension, and it's actually creating fragility in your business. You feel it, you feel the tension, you feel the fragility, and your team is feeling it too. So these are not problems you can push through, right? No amount of working harder is going to help your business grow to the next level, and no amount of working harder or pushing through or optimizing your to-do lists is going to help you feel spacious and free as you lead your business. They actually require a strategic recalibration of how you operate, actually tweaking the foundation of your leadership systems so that you personally can get to the next level, and so can your business. And it all starts with a shift in how you lead. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated with you, I'd love to share with you something new that I have built for leaders like you. It's a private, one-on-one strategic container, a set of sessions where we will together recalibrate your strategy, simplify your infrastructure, and expand your capacity, your business's capacity, and give you that room to lead spaciously. If that sounds interesting, send me a message here, or you can email me and I will share the details with you. You can email me at sarah@saraholivieri.com, and I'll pop it in the comments for you too.
You've been listening to Inspired Nonprofit Leadership. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single episode or the bonus episodes. And while you're at it, please leave a rating and review, and be sure to share with your friends and colleagues. Tune in every week for more useful insights and wisdom on nonprofit leadership. Thanks so much for all you do for the communities you serve. Until next time, all the best.